Something that I want to bring up, but we will definitely talk about it more later, is the safe practice of landing and fighting a fish. What I mean by that is when we're fighting a fish, sometimes we fight the fish to exhaustion, meaning we don't fight him in a short enough time to bring him in and release him in a healthy manner. So the way that we can avoid this is by knowing how to fight the fish correctly and bring him in safely to the net, release him back to the stream in a healthy way. Imagine if I were the fish and I'm fighting, I've been hooked, I'm on the line, and I'm doing my best to get away. And this angler is reeling me in, and he doesn't bring me in enough time, so I'm just constantly fighting. I'm working and I'm pulling away, and I'm exhausting myself because I'm going to fight for as long as I possibly can. And then finally, he or she brings me into the net and is holding me and taking some photos of me and then quickly releases me. The issue with that is all of a sudden I'm back in the water. Thankfully, I'm off that hook, but I have this current I have to fight, but I'm exhausted. So the issue with this is that I might not be able to fight that current and I might flip over and float downstream. So let's go back to being the angler. We obviously want to keep fish safe and healthy. We don't want that to happen. We don't want to exhaust a fish. So we're going to try and fight them in the correct amount of time, and we're never going to play a fish. What I mean by play is fighting it for fun, enjoying just fighting the fish. That's not something that we do in fly fishing. It's not okay. We want to make sure that we're always just trying to fight the fish to bring it to the net so that we can safely release it. Another thing to keep in mind too is that we want to make sure we're using the correct size tackle when we're fighting fish. If we know that we're going to be fishing for a large fish, we might not want to be fishing with super small tackle, super small tippet or leader, because the size leader that you have is designed to fight a certain weight of fish. So if I know that I'm going to be going after trophy brown trout in New Zealand, I might not want to be using 3-pound tests because I'm going for fish that are 10 pounds. So I might want to go up in size a little bit, because in the end, even though it might be a little bit more difficult to catch fish because they can see that line and leader a little bit easier, it's going to be better for the fish because I'm going to be able to bring them in faster and easier, and I'm not going to exhaust the fish.